Hey YouTube, this is Lane. I just wanted to make a video tonight showing some beginner equipment that somebody that's just getting started learning how to forge. They may not have access to a nice big anvil or the tools that some of the other blacksmiths are fortunate to have. And there's a lot of talk on Facebook and other forums and sites about using a piece of railroad rail. And that's what I made this out of. I actually plan on giving this to a young guy I know pretty soon. But let me show you what I got going on here, and maybe you guys can make one and use it and start your blacksmithing careers out of this. That's just a piece of rail that's 10 inches long. Gives you some work area. This is a piece of 2x4 tubing that I cut a section out of, and it slides right over that. Sorry. And this cutter I put on here is just 3/4 inch mild steel that I hammered down and used a belt grinder to dress up. A lot of people tell you to get some exotic tool steels, and that stuff might be hard to come by for some people. The thing about using mild steel is you're going to have to dress it pretty regular. But with that, if you've got your metal good and hot like it needs to be, you can cut with that. And that works just fine. It is what it is, but it works. Typically, I would keep this stored right there. Seems to be a good place to keep it out of the way. I made that little hardy hole. You could put different tools in there. That's just a bending jig that works really well. I use it a lot. The way that's made, you can use different size stock to bend around that. You go too big, you will bend it, but it works good for anything up to about 1/2 inch. And that little piece right there, that's what I'm calling my hardy hole. That is a tool holder. And on the other side, you got a couple more places to put hardy tools. This little anvil, you could probably put it together for 25-30 bucks. That's providing you can find a piece of rail. If you know people that work at a big factory or something that have private railroads, they're always replacing railroad tracks. That's where that rail came from, and I guarantee you can find it. It's not illegal to own railroad stuff, despite what everybody likes to say. Some of that stuff you could get in trouble for, but there's legal ways to obtain it. And what I found is private industry, they just scrap that stuff. So anyway, this is just a quick video on a good starter anvil for somebody. I hope this helps. Not everybody, like I said, can find a really good 100-year-old anvil. It took me a while, and I was fortunate that I was able to obtain one. But anyway, if any of you guys get on Facebook, I've got a page. It's called Shallow Creek Smithy. Look that up sometime. I post some of my work and different things on that page. And I'm going to try to make some more videos because, like I said in some of my earlier videos, when I started blacksmithing, there wasn't a lot of videos geared to the beginner. And that's what I'm trying to just help people out, pass it along, because I've had a lot of help myself. All right, guys, y'all have a good night.